Hi my friends, and welcome back. Now that phase 1 has been completed on the foundation, I am going to now organize this whole area over here because things just got scattered. Now, they're not done with the foundation. They still need to add a color to it. So I can't place things against the wall. So I just need to organize it in this side. But let me take you through on everything that I'm hoping to accomplish today. But the main priority for today is to organize this whole area. So yeah, all this needs to be taken away from my vegetable gardening and actually organized in a very neat fashion. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this because this is actually my rooftop tent, but I may just go ahead and leave it here for the time being. If I have time, I will probably come around here and pick up things like this. I don't know how that turned out to be there. You know, when you're working on multiple projects at one time, you know, things are just dropped. So like that broom should not belong there. So yeah, just tidy up over here. But look at the foundation. Isn't that just gorgeous? Oh my gosh. And just wait for the color and the framing of the windows. That's just going to stand out beautifully. So yeah, things just need to be picked up, tidied up around here. But here's where my plants are. I hope I'm not killing them by pulling them up, but I had to do what I had to do to, yeah, make room for the workers and reorganize everything in here and put it to where it looks fairly decent, like, you know, in case I want to come out here and drink a cup of coffee or something, right? This is my winter clematis that I had to pull out. I'm really hoping I did not kill it, but what I'm going to do with this for the time being is maybe prop it against the wall somewhere. And then also in here, in my pergola, because I had to move a lot of things out. As you can see, everything got put in here that I needed to stay dry. And so I just need to pull things out and reorganize things back over here where they belong, at least temporarily. So when things are a mess and things are scattered in your yard and you want to make it look nice. Now, when I look at projects like you saw where I need to organize in here, I need to organize my driveway. The bulk of the problem is in my driveway, and this here is just basically putting things back together. So it's not that difficult to do this, but organizing is a whole different ballgame, and it's just a matter of finding a good spot for it. So that's what I'm going to do, and I hope that that's helpful for you if you have an area that you need to clean up but just don't know how to get started. Simply just get started and everything will fall into place. I promise you. Okay, I'm gonna go organize that wood because that is the bulk of my problem rather than here, especially because I need help with moving the stuff that's in my small pergola back out here. So that's where I'm gonna get started. So let's go over in that direction. So this is a mess. And it's so easy to just say, oh my God, I don't want to deal with that. Well, this is how I organize things and how the best way that I tackle it, because I can't put things back up against the wall. And it wouldn't look pretty there anyway, so I really need to remove it. So I'm gonna try to go in my garage and see how I can organize that so that I can pile a lot of this wood in there so that it can at least stay dry. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So as you can see, everything's just jumped over here. So I'm going to start by folding this plastic up and then going from there. So that's what I'm going to do. There's not a lot of room for you in here, so hopefully you'll enjoy this part.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the...
Okay, so now the garage is nice and organized. I can walk through here much better than it was. Now it's not perfect. There's a long ways to go, but this is a start. So now I'm going to pile up a lot of that stuff in here as much as I possibly can. Let's see. Maybe I'll pile it up over there. I think it's better to do it over there. So I think I'll go do that. I'm gonna keep this as organized as I possibly can so I can get through. Okay, next step. Okay, so now I'm going to clear all this. I'm gonna put it over, way over on that side. Keep it away from my gardening and yeah, clean this mess up. And to try to keep the dirt and water off of it as much as possible, I'm gonna stack it on top of this. Spreading these out so that I'm hoping that I can put my rooftop tent on top, and then that'll stay nice and organized over on this side. Are still working on the foundation. I'm going to, and they laid down actually some plastic here. I'm going to lay this in areas where the plastic is going to come up if it blows. So that's what I'm going to do with these. Now generally water doesn't get over in this side because it's kind of blocked between the houses, but you never know. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those there, and then it looks like maybe one over here. Okay, now that the driveway is all organized, looks so much better than it was. Still got a couple things that could move, but for now it's good enough. I'm gonna tackle the large pergola and get that organized. This is looking so much better. I will give you a walkabout of everything that I've done at the very end, but I only have maybe an hour to go before I gotta get this done.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself.
doodle on. What I'm gonna do with this, I'm just gonna place it over on this side, get it out of the walking path. In fact, that'll be a little bit better. And then I'm gonna go ahead and open it. It didn't do well. It went dormant, so. Typically it can withstand really cold weather, but I don't know. I lost a lot of plants, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's actually looking pretty sad. Yeah, it's looking pretty sad, but it'll come back in springtime. Looks like it'll probably do fine. But for now, we'll leave it. Could use a nice drink of water. I'm done. So let me give you a quick walkabout. So as you can see, I have a clear path walking all the way to the very back. Now, is this perfectly organized? No, but at least I can reach my tools over here, and then on a later day I'll organize this. But that's the main part, is just getting through. And things are looking great. The driveway is all nice and organized. Could be done a little bit better, but for now, it at least looks so much better than it was. Things are out of the way, so the workers can come back and still have a nice clean path to getting their work done. I will be showing you how I'm going to care for this winter clematis in another video, but this is where I put her for now. As far as here, not a whole lot was done. Took out the bamboo and basically picked up some of the containers and shovels and stuff that were in the way of looking at the garden and the path. So now it's got a pretty good clear path coming in over here. And then I will move probably this lady out once they start doing the concrete and actually getting that done a little bit better. I'm gonna leave the shovels here so that the workers have them when they need them, because you know, they're still working here, and they come early in the morning, and this way they're not disturbing me, I'm not disturbing them. So pick this up, and then I've got everything back organized over here. Put my butyl on over in this side. I'm leaving these two containers over here. Could move them over by the driveway, but for now that's where they're at. Inside my pergola, as you can see, it's nice and organized. And so yeah, that's where everything is. Nice and clean and organized, and just ready for the next projects. Thank you so much for watching, you guys.